The WNBA world has just erupted because Angel Reese has officially lost it in a meltdown so explosive that players, coaches, and sponsors are scrambling to contain the chaos. Moments after Team USA revealed its starting lineup for the 2026 World Cup prep camp, Caitlin Clark's name was announced as a starter and Angel Reese's name was nowhere to be found. Not even second row, not even reserves. Benched completely. Sources inside the training facility are saying Reese went ballistic the second she saw the list, kicking chairs, slamming lockers, and shouting, "How is she a starter and I'm not? This is rigged." And that's she, you already know, Caitlin Clark. The woman Reese has spent 2 years trying to outshine, has now secured the one position that Reese desperately wanted, Team USA starter. Social media is in meltdown mode. Fans are calling this the final proof that Clark is the face of women's basketball, while others are saying Reese's career just suffered the biggest humiliation of her life. Insiders claim Reese is blaming politics, favoritism, and even accusing Team USA evaluators of being obsessed with Clark. The tension inside the facility is so intense that one staff member said, "Reese didn't just snap, she completely unraveled. And trust me, this is only the beginning." To understand why Angel Reese's meltdown over Caitlin Clark becoming a Team USA starter has sent shockwaves across the entire basketball world, you have to go way back to the beginning of this rivalry, because this wasn't just another roster announcement. This was the moment everything exploded. The moment years of jealousy, comparisons, and simmering resentment finally boiled over in the ugliest way possible. From the very first time Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark stepped on the same court in college, the world divided instantly. Clark was crowned the phenomenon, the generational shooter, the ratings machine. Reese was labeled the villain, the loud, emotional, unpredictable star, whose every move was dissected. And instead of calming down as they entered the WNBA, the rivalry mutated into something much darker. Caitlin Clark became the face of women's basketball, breaking attendance records, shattering TV ratings, landing the biggest shoe deal in WNBA history, and pulling millions of new fans into the sport. Meanwhile, Reese's name trended for different reasons: technical fouls, suspensions, social media rants, sideline drama, heated confrontations, and every time Clark succeeded, Reese reacted, posting cryptic messages, taking shots in interviews, and reminding the world, "I'm part of this too." But when the 2024 Olympics arrived, everything flipped. Clark, despite being the most popular player on earth, was snubbed. Reese celebrated the snub online. Her teammates laughed with her, analysts defended her, but fans never forgot that momentary clapping while the world's biggest star was left behind. And Caitlin Clark, she said nothing. She took the humiliation silently and then dropped 62 records in her rookie season. She pulled the Indiana Fever from the bottom of the league into the playoffs. She broke every viewership metric the WNBA ever tracked. She didn't complain. She didn't clap back. She didn't throw shade. She just dominated basketball. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's narrative grew messy. Her performances were inconsistent. Critics questioned her attitude. Sponsors raised eyebrows. And analysts whispered that Reese cares more about going viral than winning. By the time Team USA evaluators gathered for 2026 World Cup scouting, Clark had become the most analyzed, tracked, and praised rookie in history. Every game, every pass, every shot from the logo was recorded. Meanwhile, Reese's on-court weaknesses were becoming impossible to hide: slow defensive rotations, limited shooting range, visible frustration, and emotional reactions that teams feared would explode on the international stage. And here's the part no one wants to say out loud. Team USA wasn't choosing who was flashier, they were choosing who could win a gold medal. Caitlin Clark fit the system. Angel Reese didn't. But for Reese, this wasn't just a basketball decision, this was a personal betrayal. Insiders say the rivalry had already intensified behind the scenes. During WNBA All-Star Weekend, Reese tried to launch a Reebok campaign. The same weekend, Clark broke a national TV ratings record. Fans ignored Reese's event and flocked to Clark's highlights instead. Then came the Forbes list. Clark crowned one of the most powerful athletes in the world. Reese, not even close. The pressure, the comparisons, the constant Clark versus Reese debates, Angel had been cracking for months. So when the list dropped today, when Caitlin Clark was officially named a Team USA starter, and Reese's name wasn't just lower, it wasn't there at all. Something inside Angel finally broke. This wasn't about a roster spot. This was about identity, about legacy, about the fear that her story was slipping away from her while Clark's legend grew larger by the day. And now, with Reese's emotions spiraling and Clark rising higher than ever. The stage is set for the most explosive conflict this rivalry has ever seen. Because what Angel did next shocked everyone. The moment the Team USA starting lineup hit the screens inside the Duke practice facility, the entire gym went silent, except for one person, Angel Reese, and according to multiple insiders who were present, what happened next was so chaotic, so unhinged, that staff members are still trying to figure out how to handle the fallout. Sources say Angel was standing near the far wall, scrolling her phone, fully expecting her name to appear somewhere on that list: starter, backup, anything. But when the names appeared, Clark Plum Young, Boston Copper, and then the screen went dark. No Reese. Not even in the second rotation, not even among the trial depth chart. Witnesses say Angel froze for half a second, then exploded. A leaked message from a staff assistant described it like this: she threw her water bottle across the room. It shattered. She yelled, "This is a joke. They picked her over me." It was bad, really bad. Players reportedly backed away as Angel began pacing aggressively, muttering under her breath, "Of course, it's Caitlin. It's always Caitlin." But the real eruption came when Caitlin Clark walked into the gym minutes later, calm, collected, smiling politely at teammates. Completely unaware of the chaos unfolding behind her, Reese reportedly stared directly at her and said loudly, "You don't deserve that spot. They're just obsessed with you." Clark didn't respond, didn't even make eye contact. She simply walked past Reese, nodded at Sue Bird, tied her shoes, and started warm-ups like nothing happened. And that, according to insiders, made Angel even angrier. A leaked Team USA group chat message posted by an anonymous player showed the exact moment Angel lost it. Player 1, "Did you see Angel's face when Clark walked in?" Player 2, "She's snapping. Like fully snapping." Player 3, "If cameras were rolling, we'd all be trending right now." But the worst part wasn't the meltdown, wasn't the screaming, wasn't the accusations, it was what Angel did next. Insiders say she stormed into a private hallway only to discover that one of Clark's Team USA promo posters had been placed on the wall for Media Day. A reporter claims Reese ripped the paper off the frame and crumpled it in her fist before shouting, "Everything I do, she takes." Meanwhile, Clark, still completely silent, continued knocking down warm-up threes from the logo as if nothing around her even existed. That calm, deadly focus only intensified the contrast between the two athletes, one rising effortlessly, the other unraveling publicly. And then came the first huge twist. A leaked internal report revealed that Angel Reese wasn't just bent, she had actually been listed as evaluation pending due to attitude concerns flagged during the previous USA camp. The document specifically stated, emotional stability under pressure must improve before national team integration. When that leak hit social media, the internet detonated. Fans started posting side-by-side clips. Clark calmly running drills, Reese yelling during practice, Clark signing autographs for kids, Reese arguing with a coach. The narrative shifted instantly. One viral tweet said, "Caitlin Clark, becoming the face of Team USA, Angel Reese, becoming the cautionary tale." And the worst part, people inside the facility confirmed that Angel saw the leak while still fuming. And that was the moment she completely shattered. Because Angel Reese finally realized, this wasn't a mistake, this wasn't politics, this was a message. Team USA had chosen their star, and it wasn't her. But little did anyone know, the next twist was going to be even more explosive. If Angel Reese's initial meltdown was shocking, what happened next turned the entire situation into a national spectacle that nobody, not even Team USA, was prepared for. Minutes after the leaked attitude concerns report hit social media, Angel Reese's phone started buzzing non-stop, mentions, retweets, memes, fans tagging her in every post comparing her to Caitlin Clark. And according to insiders, this is when Angel completely lost control. Sources say Reese stormed back into the main gym, eyes red, phone in hand, and marched straight toward the group of players warming up. Teammates froze as she shouted, "Who leaked this? Who's trying to make me look crazy? Who leaked this? Who's trying to make me look crazy?" One staffer described it as the most chaotic scene in a Team USA camp in years. But the real explosion came when Angel confronted the coaches. She pointed directly at Sue Bird and yelled, "So that's why Clark is starting? Because you all want her to be the hero. This whole team is rigged for her." Sue Bird.com and Deadly as Ever reportedly responded with, "Angel, this is about performance and professionalism, nothing else." But Angel didn't want to hear it. She stormed out, slamming the metal door so hard the sound echoed across the gym, and that's when the second twist detonated across the internet. Shocking twist number 2. A leaked Twitter thread claimed Angel Reese was almost cut from Team USA entirely. A verified reporter posted, "Breaking. Sources tell me Angel Reese was nearly left off the Team USA training roster due to behavior concerns. Coaches debated replacing her last minute." The tweet went viral instantly. Within 10 minutes, it had over 200,000 likes and 30,000 retweets. Fans were stunned. Sponsors panicked. Analysts scrambled to go live. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark. She was on the other side of the gym, taking jumpers. Completely unfazed. A fan captured a video of Clark hitting 5 straight logo threes while the chaos unfolded behind her. The caption said, "Two players, two mindsets, two completely different directions." The clip hit 10 million views in an hour. But then another bomb dropped. A screenshot leaked from inside the Team USA group chat, and it changed everything. Player X, Angel is spiraling. Player Y, she's blaming Clark for everything. Player Z, we can't have this energy at camp, it's becoming toxic. Player X, honestly, Clark didn't do anything. Fans immediately began speculating who Player X, Y, Z were. Names like Aja Wilson, Kelsey Plum, and Jackie Young began trending as people tried to piece together the drama. And then, the shocking reveal hit. A Team USA insider confirmed that Caitlin Clark did not know she was being named a starter until the morning of. She didn't campaign, she didn't lobby, she didn't pull strings. Coaches chose her because her performance metrics were historically elite and her training focus was unmatched. In other words, Clark earned it. Reese expected it, and that difference blew the entire situation apart. As the controversy tore through social media, celebrities began weighing in. Kevin Durant, drama don't win spots. Work does. Cheryl Miller, Caitlin deserves the starting spot. Period. Shaq, Angel needs to breathe and regroup. This ain't it. Meanwhile, Angel's fanbase fired back, claiming they never wanted her on Team USA anyway. Clark stans are sabotaging Reese on purpose. This is bullying disguised as evaluation. The comments became a war zone. Videos were being made, clips were being reposted, narratives were being twisted by the minute. And then just when the internet thought they had seen everything, a new leak surfaced that would change the entire storyline. Document stamped official. Team USA letterhead. It claimed that Angel Reese was scheduled for a mandatory behavioral review meeting. And the date on the document. Tomorrow. The cliffhanger. If Reese fails that meeting, she may not just be benched. She could be removed from the Team USA program entirely, and that is where the real story begins. The moment the leaked behavior review document hit the internet, the entire sports world detonated. What was already a wildfire suddenly became a full-scale explosion, dragging in fans, analysts, celebrities, sponsors, and even former Team USA legends. Angel Reese wasn't just trending, she was the center of the biggest controversy in women's basketball history. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, every platform was a battlefield. Within minutes, the hashtag Team USA chaos hit #1 worldwide, and the comments were brutal. One viral post said, "Caitlin Clark worked, Angel Reese complained, that's the difference." Another fired back, "Reese is being targeted, Clark gets favoritism every time." The fanbase was now split into two violently loud armies, the ClarkSide.com, smug, confident, the Reese side, furious, emotional, conspiratorial, and the industry, panicking. Sponsors begin to freak out. A leaked email from a major sports drink brand read, "We need to pause all promotional plans until Angel stabilizes her public image. The backlash is unpredictable." A Reebok insider whispered, "This is worse than the All-Star incident. We did not plan for this level of volatility." Meanwhile, Nike drafted an internal memo titled, "Caitlin Clark's Brand Strength Surge, Q1 Analysis." It cited a 21% jump in merchandise searches after the Team USA starter announcement. Reese's drama was accidentally boosting Clark's brand value again. Celebrities enter the war. Charles Barkley went live and said, "Angel Reese needs to stop blaming Caitlin for her own problems." Monica McNutt said, "This is what happens when you create your brand on drama, not performance." Shaquangel's longtime supporter posted, "Everyone goes through tough moments. Angel is strong enough to bounce back." That post alone sparked 200,000 comments, with fans arguing underneath it non-stop. WNBA players break their silence. Leaked messages and subtle tweets from players exposed the internal tension. Aaliyah Boston posted, "Some of y'all need to learn accountability." Jackie Young tweeted, "Earn it, don't demand it." Kelsey Plum liked a post, saying, "Clark deserved that spot." Fans instantly noticed that. Then, an anonymous player told a reporter, "Angel isn't the villain, but she's spiraling, and it's affecting everyone." The narrative shifted again. Media goes into full frenzy. SportsCenter ran the headline, "Team USA blow up. Clark rises. Reese unravels." ESPN commentators spent an entire segment analyzing Angel's emotional instability versus Clark's elite composure. A viral TikTok broke down Reese's meltdown with the caption, "This isn't rivalry anymore. This is a PR collapse." Influencers posted reaction videos. Basketball podcasts went live. Fan edits comparing Clark's highlight reels to Reese's meltdown flooded timelines. The contrast was impossible to ignore. Clark was ascending. Reese was unraveling. Brands saw it. Fans saw it. Team USA saw it. And just when people thought the reactions couldn't get more intense, a former Team USA executive dropped a bombshell statement. If Angel Reese fails tomorrow's behavioral review meeting, she won't just be benched. She may be permanently removed from the Team USA pipeline. The internet froze. Was this the end for Angel Reese? Or was something even bigger coming? Because, according to insiders, the real shocker hasn't even leaked yet. Just when the world thought Angel Reese couldn't possibly face anything more explosive than the Team USA benching, the leaked documents, or the public meltdown, a new revelation surfaced that changed everything. This wasn't just another leak. This wasn't a rumor. This wasn't fan speculation. This was a nuclear-level bombshell that insiders say could end Angel Reese's Team USA dreams forever. Because late last night around 1:13 a.m. an anonymous staff member from inside the Duke training facility leaked a confidential report with a headline that sent shockwaves across the internet. Recommendation: remove Angel Reese from Team USA program. Immediate action advised. Yes, you read that correctly. Someone on the inside, someone with authorities, recommending that Angel Reese be cut entirely from the Team USA system. Not benched, not demoted, removed permanently. And the details inside the report, even more devastating. The evaluator cited repeated emotional instability during high-pressure environments, disruptive behavior impacting team chemistry, hostile verbal outbursts toward staff and players, unwillingness to accept constructive coaching, inability to maintain professionalism when not receiving spotlight. But the line that broke the internet was this: Reese appears unable to function on a roster where Caitlin Clark holds primary leadership influence. That one sentence sent fans into an absolute frenzy, because it proved what critics have been whispering for months. Angel Reese isn't struggling with the game, she's struggling with Caitlin Clark. And the timing couldn't have been worse, because the behavioral review meeting, the meeting that determines her future, is scheduled in less than 12 hours. But here's where the story takes its most shocking turn yet. Shocking twist: Angel Reese didn't know about the report. According to insiders, the leaked document hit social media before Angel herself ever saw it. She woke up to millions of notifications, thousands of tags, and headlines declaring her Team USA future dead on arrival. One source described her reaction: she broke down crying. Then she got angry, very angry. But the real twist: Angel reportedly believes someone inside Team USA leaked it on purpose to sabotage her before the review meeting. Her exact quote: "According to an insider, somebody wants me gone, and I'm going to find out who." And who does she suspect? The leak suggests she thinks the sabotage is coming from inside her own circle, a member of her management team, a brand representative, or even worse, a teammate. The internet is now drowning in theories. Some say it was a coach. Some say it was a rival player. Some say it was someone trying to protect Clark's rising position. Others think it was someone fed up with Reese's behavior. But one theory is exploding above all. The leak came from someone Angel trusted. And that theory, it changes everything. Because if Angel Reese walks into that meeting tomorrow believing she was betrayed, this drama hasn't peaked. It's about to erupt into a full war. And Caitlin Clark, whether she wants it or not, is standing directly in the crossfire. The next 24 hours will decide the future of Team USA, the WNBA rivalry, and the careers of both stars. One wrong move, and everything collapses. This story is far from over, and now the entire basketball world is holding its breath. Because everything comes down to one meeting, one decision, one defining moment that could rewrite Angel Reese's future forever. Will she survive the biggest scandal of her career, or will Team USA make the most shocking cut in modern basketball history? But here's where you come in. I need you to drop your thoughts right now in the comments. Should Angel Reese be cut from Team USA? Did she sabotage herself? Or was she sabotaged by someone on the inside? And is Caitlin Clark officially the undisputed face of American basketball after being named a starter? Your comment could change the entire discussion. Your opinion becomes part of the storyline, and trust me, this saga is far from finished. Hit like if you're stunned by how insane this drama has become. Hit subscribe because we're tracking every leak, every meltdown, every twist in real time. And smash that notification bell, because the next episode is already brewing and insiders say the next leak will be the most explosive one yet. Share this video with every basketball fan you know, because the war between Angel Reese's chaos and Caitlin Clark's rise is about to reach a level nobody is ready for. Stay tuned, because when it comes to this rivalry, the drama never sleeps, and neither do we.